Y'all know I came up with this theory while I was working on my Lars one. Let's just hope this one doesn't breed more and we'll have a never-ending cycle of theory breeding. But in that video, I asked y'all to send me your fave Avenger and why. And by far, the funniest tweet I got was from Mia Hilton. Technically, it was the only tweet, but she, they, he, them said, "At official TVC, my favorite Avenger is Hawkeye too. And didn't Thor technically show him lightning?" So true! Lion, brought back from the dead, now considered immortal, cause he's definitely been around for a long while now, probably since Beach City got discovered over 200 years ago. Lars, same situation, so yeah, he'll outlive us all. Sorry, Sadie. But what if there was a way everyone could live happily ever after? Cause I don't know about you, but I get a rock in my stomach every time I think about the crystal gems living on without Steven, or Steven living on without Connie, and now Lars living on without everyone and being alone. I'm TVC, an old-ish YouTuber who's just learning how to make clickbaity thumbnails and titles but still relatively keeps them honest and related to the video. Anyway, we've all heard the theories at some point of how Steven Universe will end, with it probably having something to do with Steven's gem being separated from him and Rose Quartz coming back. So with this ending, people feel like Steven can live happily with Connie and everything will be sunshine and roses. No, this isn't that kind of show. With Rose Quartz coming back, it does tie up a lot of loose ends. Pearl, Garnet, and Amethyst would be happy because even if Steven dies naturally, they still have their leader back. Greg gets to reunite with his one true love, and the show can conclude on a happy note. But on the flip side, Rose still has to be separated from her son and husband? Boyfriend? Soulmate? Nah. She will suffer a great loss as well, and even with their Rose back, the gems will still be devastated. I mean, they watched Steven grow. That type of attachment is deep, people. Then there's the fact Greg will grow old and Rose will still stay the same. That is terrifying to me. But, you know, Twilight did it first. And now with the introduction of Lars' quote-unquote immortality, this whole scenario of how the show will end will be fucking depressing. I like all my bows tied and have my eggs in a row. Or wait, was it ducks in a row? When it comes to season finales, do not leave me with more questions than answers by the end of it, of like, what's your real name? What happened to your mom? And this coming from me, who doesn't intend to explain how Vic's parents died. I'm just telling you Wattpad readers now. Do not expect an explanation for that shit. So I hope Steven Universe doesn't actually end this way and takes a different approach. One where everyone lives? Well, everyone besides Steven, maybe. With the way things are going in the show, I can almost guarantee a second gem war going to go down. And the crystal gems aren't the strong army they used to be, evident by Jasper's statement. Even if by some miraculous reason or event, I don't know, maybe like Blue Diamond joining the crystal gems because she found out who killed Pink Diamond and comes to Earth and heals/restored all the corrupted gems here, that all the corrupted gems on Earth get healed, I doubt they'll still be enough. Like Garnet said, countless gems were shattered in the war.
Countless gems were broken here. It was a maelstrom of destruction and death.
But we won!
And that both sides suffered a severe loss of a lot of gems. Maybe the reason why we got to know a lot of Beach City characters wasn't just filler after all. I mean, I don't think they're filler, but a lot of people do. What if something happens to Beach City and all its citizens that renders a tragic loss, the event being so grievous that Steven revives them all? I really hope Steven would let his dad pass away personally, even if it be from old age. Just imagine all of Beach City being overrun with pink citizens, strong and relatively immortal, fighting alongside Steven and the gems in the second Earth Gem War. Ooh, God, do I feel the chills at that thought. This way, everybody gets to live with everybody else for a really long time. Lars and Sadie, Steven and Connie if he still has his gemstone, Greg and Rose if Steven doesn't. The only person I actually see the show living on without is Steven. Ironic seeing as the dang show is named after him. Maybe after his gem being separated from Steven, it left him vulnerable and dies, or he dies during the war. For some reason, I'm much more comfortable with the idea of Connie living on without Steven than the other way around. Connie hasn't really shown much romantic interest in Steven since the beginning compared to Steven. Only time I consider Connie having feelings for Steven was when she called out to him as he was leaving with Topaz and the living parasite. And some might even consider that more emotionally charged than romantically charged. Just imagine it, a pink-covered beach city, everyone standing triumphant at defeating Homeworld, the wind in their hair, rose petals flying, standing in front of a stone or marble statue of Steven Universe, the hero whom saved Earth by sacrificing his life. Having sort of a very sane ending, like when Rose left everyone, his picture hanging in the beach house, replacing his mother's. And that will be all from me, folks. Thanks y'all viruses so much for clicking to watch. Please do not forget to read my books on Wattpad, story updates. Ember is going up against a psychopath who's tossing his co-workers off a building. Kara is still trying to fit in and about to go on a recon mission with Megan and Nightwing. And Vic just got her... Oops, I shouldn't say this one. It'll literally spoil 50 to 20 chapters for you or any new readers. Support me on Patreon. Only $1 or $2 donations, people. I really need a new mic. And follow me on Twitter. Tweet me something random and funny and it may get featured in the next video. And as always, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay forever awesome. This is TVC signing out.